Alright. Good boy, Benny. Sit. Thank you. Stay. Alright, Benny. Good boy. So, we're doing a stuff a ball. But if you notice that this seems to be, that's water, basically. You can add a little bit of salt to it if you need something to get their flavor buds going. But I prefer just plain water. My guy doesn't need any more salt. Sit. Thank you. Stay. Anyways, and in there you can see what looks like pieces of kibble. That's what exactly that is. They're hard pieces, solid pieces of kibble, just frozen in a water matrix. So this is a basic diet Pupsicle. You can take it. Good boy. Is that good? You can also use broth or other liquids, and applesauce, veggie puree. You can also chop up different vegetables to replace some of the kibble. So, sky's pretty much the limit. You know what your animals like best and what your options are and what your concerns are about weight or exercise or any of those factors. So, make the decision that's best for your animals. But yeah, this is the water matrix. One thing you're going to find about this is that one, it takes far less time to defrost. This is that's another piece. If you do add salt to the water, only a tiny bit. Otherwise, it won't freeze properly. So you only want a tiny bit, just enough to give the hint of salt. Anyways, so yeah, just the water and or salt in a tiny bit. Benny, it's your toy. Where is it? One. It's okay. Good boy. Good boy. Get it. He's a little unsure. He doesn't want the broom to hit him. Is that good? Oh, what's that, eh? Eh? It's not as hot as it was before, so he doesn't have as much intense urge to suck on it as he did with the other ones. Of course, like always, make sure your dog has lots of clean, fresh water on hand yeah. They should have plenty of fresh, clean water so that they they can meet whatever water demands they have. Where's your toy, Benny? Where is it? But yeah. Where is it? No. Leave it. Go get your toy. Go get it. Hey? What you doing, little man? What is it? Paws down. No. Paws down. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah. It's not as messy as the soft kibble, but still. Messy enough that he can eat it on the ground. But yeah, so it's a pretty effective technique. I like it. It's your toy. You can give. Eh? What's that, eh? Once it defrosts a little bit, it'll start dropping food, but at this point, it's still frozen pretty solid. But that's the point of the popsicle. I mean, the popsicle. Manners. Where's your toy? Where is it? Yeah. Where's your toy? Good boy. Thank you. Good boy. Eh? What's that, eh? Yeah, that's the one thing I find less great about the Kong Red when it's frozen. It's not as bouncy. Interestingly enough, the Kong Vet Blue maintains a lot of its bouncy or characteristics, like the red, while still maintaining the durability of the black. So, even when it's frozen, it's still quite bouncy. So, I like it for that. Hey, where's your toy? What's that, eh? You gonna give? Give it here. Good boy. Thank you. You ready? Oops. That didn't work. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to juggle stuff, and my hands are full. And sorry. Good boy. Is that good? Are you gonna kill it? Good boy. Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. What's your toy? Sorry about that. Just had to kill a fly that was bugging him. Anyways, give me your toy. Good boy, Ben. Alright, Ben, sit. So, you ready? Where'd he go? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Is that good, Benny? Yeah, is that good? I know. You keep working and working. You haven't gotten much out, have you? With your toy. Usually I would just kind of give it to him and let him play with it as he wishes. Whatever he does, kind of thing. Right now I'm trying to kind of keep him engaged and keep him moving and focused on the toys so that you guys get a pretty good sense for exactly how it's like to play with and what it's how effective it is. Go find it, get it. Give. 1. Thank you. Give. Manners. 1. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, you're about to get food out of that. You ready? Good boy. What is it? Is that good? Is that the good stuff? Good boy. Ready? Trying to help him get it started. Hey, Ben? Once he gets his first pieces of food, then he'll start to really get, key into it. He's just a little frustrated that it's not paying off. Or at least as quickly as he wants it to. Is that good? Yeah? Is that good? What is that good? Good boy. That looks pretty tempting, that's for sure. It's hot. May not be as hot as a while ago, but it's definitely still warm out. Sorry. Oh, sorry guys, doing my best here. Yeah? Oh, yeah, good boy. Brilliant. Now that it's starting to provide food, it's becoming more important. But, like I said, it's still messy. It's still not a clean game. That's why, indoor games, I generally are dry kibble, and I save the popsicles for outside. But there's always exceptions to prove the rule. I'm just glad he enjoys it. And you guys can get a sense of these different ideas and different ways to do things, and yeah, it's great. No complaints. What is it? Is that good? Is that good? I think we are at the point now where he's happily fixated. Sorry guys. Oh, doing my best. Yeah, he's very happily fixated on his toy now. Now that it's paying off. Just took him a while to kind of figure out exactly what's this game and how is he gonna play it, how to get what he wants. Is it as good as the other ones? Yeah. All sorts. Sorry, guys. Trying my best here. Is that good? Is that good? Sorry. Is that good, Benny? You're a good boy. Yeah, you're a brilliant boy. I'm glad that I'm able to give him stuff like this that he enjoys and it makes him happy and feel good. Good boy. You're a lucky boy. You know, not many puppies not many puppies' dads are this nice to them. Most puppies never get a popsicle. You get lots. Perfect for the for the heat wave we've been dealing with. Though technically you can have it any time, even in the middle of winter. Just make sure that a dog's not at risk of exposure or anything, and go for it. Benny loves them even in the winter, but he's less huge into them. I wouldn't give him a diet one probably in the winter, mainly because he likes the flavored versions. But you're watching him with the flavorless. But you're watching him with the flavorless diet water version, and he's still going at it. He likes ice cubes. He eats ice cubes by themselves, so no reason that water ice shouldn't be effective. And for many dogs, it works perfectly fine. So no problem there. It definitely lasts longer than if you just packed it with dried kibble. But it definitely doesn't last as long as like when you smush it all together into a giant ball inside, and it's all mushy and soft. But on the other hand, this is a lot cleaner. So yeah, you can go on any. It's a spectrum, and you can kind of go anywhere on that spectrum depending on the circumstances you're dealing with. So you might make some that are messy or that you give outside, and some that are cleaner and that are kept for indoors. Like there's all sorts of ways you can do things. You just have to be creative and look for ways that you can try out your new skills and your new ideas and practice, and who knows where you'll be one day. You're a good boy, Ben. Is that good? Good boy. Good boy, Benny. You're such a smarty. If you want, you can even put ice cubes in these things to take up some space. It's no big deal. And if you don't want to fill it all the way up with water, you can take a cup that's partially filled and dunk it in, and then put it in the freezer for a bit, and then pull it out, break off any like loose ice, and then dunk it back in, put it in the freezer a few times, do that, and it'll build up a kind of like thin layer of ice over all the kibble and kind of lock them all in place, and it'll defrost faster than this did, but still take longer than if it was dry packed. So